Picture this. You're the main character of your own Bollywood blockbuster. Who needs a heroine when you can be the hero of your own life? Too often, people believe that love and happiness depend on someone else, on having a girlfriend, a partner, or some grand romantic connection. But my friend, let me tell you something. The greatest love story you will ever live is not the one with someone else. It is the one you create with yourself. Because at the end of the day, the person who will always be with you through every success, every failure, every moment of joy, and every heartbreak is you. So why not make that relationship the most beautiful one of all? Think about the heroes we see in the movies. They don't just wait around for someone to complete them. They stand tall, face challenges, and embrace life with open arms. They don't just exist, they live. And that's exactly how you should be, your own hero, your own biggest fan, and your own best friend. When you truly love yourself, the world starts looking different. Problems become smaller, confidence becomes stronger, and life starts feeling like an adventure rather than a burden. Start with something simple. Look in the mirror every morning and smile. Not because you need to impress someone, not because someone else needs to validate you, but because you are alive, you are here, and you are amazing. Tell yourself, Mero dost, tu ekdam solid banda hai. My friend, you are an incredible person. This may sound silly at first, but trust me. The way you talk to yourself shapes your mindset. If you keep telling yourself that you are not enough, you will start believing it. But if you remind yourself every day that you are powerful, talented, and worthy of happiness, you will start living like it. Loving yourself means investing in yourself. Imagine you are the superstar of your own movie. Would a superstar just sit around feeling lonely and sad? No. He would go out there and work on himself, sharpen his skills, and build a life worth celebrating. So do the same. Hit the gym. Not because you need six-pack abs to impress someone, but because it makes you feel strong and alive. Learn a new skill, not to show off, but to make yourself proud. Dance when no one is watching. Travel to places that excite you. Read books that expand your mind, and embrace every experience that makes you feel alive. Happiness is not about who is standing next to you. It's about what is happening inside you. If you are waiting for someone to come and complete your life, you are giving away your power. You are telling yourself that your happiness depends on someone else. But when you truly love yourself, you take back that power. You become the director of your own film, the writer of your own story, and the ruler of your own destiny. Think about it. Shah Rukh Khan didn't become the king of Bollywood by waiting for someone to tell him he was good enough. He believed in himself first. He took chances, worked hard, and embraced life with full passion. And that's what you need to do. Whether you are single or in a relationship, your first responsibility is to yourself. To make yourself happy, to build your dreams, to love yourself fiercely and unapologetically. Some people think self-love is selfish. But my friend, it is the most important thing you can do. Because when you love yourself, you stop begging for love from others. You don't settle for less. You don't tolerate disrespect. You walk with confidence, knowing that you are enough, just as you are. And let me tell you a secret. When you love yourself, the world loves you back. People are drawn to confidence, to happiness, to someone who radiates positivity. So instead of searching for someone to complete your story, become the story everyone wants to be a part of. Now, does that mean you should never fall in love? Of course not. Love is a beautiful thing. But it should never come from a place of need or emptiness. It should be like adding a cherry on top of an already delicious cake. Not something you rely on to feel whole. A relationship should be a partnership of two complete individuals, not a rescue mission where one person is trying to fill the void of another. So my friend, enjoy this phase of your life. Don't waste time worrying about being single. Use this time to build yourself, to grow, to chase your dreams. And trust me, when you are busy loving your life, when you are happy and fulfilled, love has a way of finding you when you least expect it. But until then, be your own hero. Love yourself the way you would want someone else to love you. Treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend. And never forget, Qarar kharkse payar nahi karo. To ke iskisi aula se karogi? If you don't love yourself, how will you love someone else? So go out there, smile, shine, and own your story. Because you, my friend, are the hero of this blockbuster called life. Imagine this. You're in a movie, but not just any movie. This is your movie. The spotlight is on you, the music is perfect, and the world is waiting for you to live a grand adventure. Now, tell me, do you really need someone else to make the story beautiful? Absolutely not. Life itself is the most romantic thing you will ever experience. And the moment you start embracing it with all your heart, you realize that you never needed a girlfriend to feel complete. Too often, people associate romance with just one person, as if love can only exist between two individuals. But love is everywhere, and romance isn't just about a relationship. It's a way of looking at life. Every moment, every experience, and every little joy can be romantic if you have the eyes to see it. The problem is, people think romance only happens when there's a dramatic love story involved with violins playing in the background and a slow motion running scene in the rain. But my friend, romance is much bigger than that. Romance is in the way the first rays of the sun touch your face in the morning. It's in the way the rain smells when it hits the ground. It's in the way your favorite song makes you feel like dancing even when no one is watching. It's in the magic of a solo trip to a place you've never been before, where every street feels like an adventure and every new person you meet adds a new chapter to your story. That's romance. And you don't need a girlfriend to feel it. You just need to open your heart to the beauty of life itself. Have you ever taken a long drive with no destination in mind? Just the open road, a full tank of fuel, and your favorite playlist? That's romance. Have you ever sat by the sea, feeling the wind play with your hair while the waves crash in front of you? That's romance. Have you ever laughed so hard with your friends that your stomach hurts? And you realize in that moment that happiness doesn't need to be complicated? That's romance. The mistake people make is that they wait for someone else to bring romance into their lives. They think that happiness starts when they find the perfect partner. But my friend, happiness is not something you wait for, it's something you create. If you learn how to romance life itself, you will never feel lonely. Start by falling in love with yourself first. Take yourself out on dates. Go to that restaurant you've always wanted to try. Watch a movie alone and enjoy your own company. Treat yourself with kindness and care. When you stop seeing yourself as just a single person and start seeing yourself as a complete individual with dreams, passions, and adventures waiting to unfold, you won't feel like something is missing. You will realize that you are already enough. Travel. Travel as much as you can. Not because you need to run away from anything, but because the world is filled with beauty and you deserve to see it. Walk through the streets of a new city, taste new food, talk to strangers, and collect experiences instead of waiting for someone else to create them for you. Life is too big, too grand, and too exciting to sit and wait for love to come knocking on your door. Go out and explore the romance that life has to offer. Another way to romance life is to chase your dreams with passion. Have you ever noticed how attractive people look when they are completely focused on what they love? Whether it's an artist painting a masterpiece, a musician lost in their music, or an athlete pushing their limits, there's something magical about people who are in love with what they do. Be that person. Find something that excites you, something that sets your soul on fire, and give it your everything. The joy of chasing a dream, of working hard and watching yourself grow is one of the most fulfilling experiences you will ever have. And let's not forget the biggest romance of all, friendship. Who said love only exists in romantic relationships? Some of the deepest, most meaningful connections you will ever have are with your friends. Laugh with them, share your dreams, support each other, and create memories that will last a lifetime. There is nothing more beautiful than a night spent talking about life under the stars, or a silly road trip where nothing goes as planned but everything feels perfect. When you stop looking at life through the lens of what you lack and start focusing on the beauty that is already around you, everything changes. You stop feeling lonely, you stop waiting for happiness, and you start living fully. You start to see that love is not just about one person, it's in the little things, the everyday magic, the adventures waiting to happen. And here's the best part. When you fall in love with life, life falls in love with you. When you start radiating happiness and confidence, the right people, the right opportunities, and yes, even love will come to you when you least expect it. But by then, you won't be desperately searching for it. You'll already be happy, already fulfilled, already in love with your own journey. So my friend, don't sit around waiting for romance to arrive in the form of a person. Go out and romance life itself. Feel every moment, chase every dream, and embrace the world with open arms. Because when you do that, every day feels like a love story, whether you have a partner or not.